I'm Scott Stanford. We'll see you again very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how is everyone doing? Welcome here and welcome back to another edition of Friday Night Smackdown. I am Con from Conman167. It is good to see all of you here today. We've got an interesting looking show. Honestly, not too bad. It is going to be a solid 2 hours of Friday Night Smackdown, and then I assume it's going to be another solid hour of AEW Rampage. We will be live for 3 hours covering every single bit of the action, but let's jump right into this thing, my friends. It is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Women's Wrestling Fan. How you doing, my friend? We got Samuel Vlogs in the chat. We got Ross Blocks. Good to see you, buddy. We got ourselves Jacob Richardson. Welcome to the stream. We also got JJ Varner up in here. We have Ryan again. We got Michael Smith. Welcome to the stream. Tyrone Darby. We got Dude Duff in here. Ross Blocks, I see you. We got Cole Mario. Who else do we have? We have CK Royals. Anthony Daniel. How you doing, my friend? We also got Robbie in the chat. Lil Willay. Royalty Killings. Adrian, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Matthew Grantland is in here as well. The Epic Gamer, Trey Lucado. So many great people. Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. Now, if you are wondering what is on the show here tonight, it goes as follows. So we are going to get Madcap Moss against Angel. So an okay match there as they continue to try to push Madcap Moss. They have Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey signing the contract for their I Quit match at WrestleMania Backlash. It is Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre in a lumberjack match. So that's one of the big matches on the night tonight. And then we got Riddle one-on-one against Jey Uso. It certainly looks like we're going to kick things off with the contract signing. So here we go. Here's Adam Pearce.
Hey, baby Adam. Please join me in welcoming perhaps the most dominant female in sports entertainment. She is the game changer. She is the opportunity. She is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
And here she comes. Also, I got to really quickly adjust the card below my face because apparently I did not update that. That's on me. But if you guys like Charlotte Flair, let's get 2 claps and a Charlotte Flair in the live chat. Woo! Get it, folks. The Queen is here. I see King of Fate in the chat saying Charlotte is so good. Do you guys like Charlotte Flair? Like, legit. Here's the million-dollar question. Do you like her? Thumbs up in the chat if you do. Thumbs down in the chat if you don't. Fist emoji if you're somewhere in the center. Oh, you gotta love Pat McAfee. Pat over there just... Oh, Pat. Never change, Pat. There's the wink at the camera from Charlotte. We got some thumbs ups, some thumbs downs. Actually, you know what? That's one of those polls that I think I'd like to post right now. So let's do that, my friends. So let's make the poll. What do you think of Charlotte Flair? Thumbs up. Fist emoji. I'm actually spelling out fist emoji. You know what? That's so stupid. Why don't I just actually get the thumbs up stuff from the live chat right here? Can copy the thumb. Boom. Thumbs up or thumbs down or a fist emoji. I'm sure there's one in the chat somewhere. I need a fist emoji. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is there no fist emoji? There it is. One. There we go. Good. All right. Let's get the poll going. Now you guys can cast your vote. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. For what do you think of Charlotte Flair? Because I know she's a little bit of a polarizing figure. I've made it pretty well known that I like Charlotte Flair. You know, I think she's a really solid talent. I think she might be at times overrated, but at times she's also underrated because she doesn't get the respect that she truly does deserve for how good she is at her job. She is fantastic at it, truly. But I don't know. The people in the live chat seem to be giving it a thumbs down. 36%. Dang. 36% for thumbs down. Regardless, though, you take a look at that poll and you tell me that's a polarizing figure right there. 32% for thumbs up, 32% for fist emoji, 36% for thumbs down.
The woman that will challenge Charlotte Flair for that SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania Backlash in an I Quit match. A legend in her own right, and the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda
Rousey. All right, there you go. Ronda on her way to the ring, and let me tell you something. I certainly like Ronda a lot less than I do Charlotte Flair. I'm not a fan. To be perfectly frank with you guys, I think Ronda Rousey's entire run has been uninspired as hell. You can say her first babyface run was pretty good, and I would agree with that. And then it became not really good, and she had to turn into a heel. And then she kind of settled in as a heel, but then this second run here has been abysmal. She has been very, very, very dull, uninterested in that ring, in my opinion. I hope to see her find another gear. Here's Ronda and Charlotte Flair.
Thank you, ladies. You're both familiar with how this works. In order to make this match official at WrestleMania Backlash, I simply need 2 signatures on a contract that we apparently don't have.
What type of USFL?
What is this?
Adam Pearce don't even have a contract.
Forgive me, Drew Gulak is in.
Oh, Drew Gulak has the contract.
Drew's back.
And he has the contract.
Let's get a Drew chant. Drew.
Had it before the meeting, but you're learning.
Mr. Pearce, I just want to say I am super pumped for this opportunity, and I'm taking it very seriously. In fact, if you wouldn't mind turning your attention to the Titantron, I went ahead and prepared a very special PowerPoint presentation.
Hey!
Breaking down and analyzing the rules.
PowerPoint presentation. My goodness. Wow, Charlotte, rude.
Or do you want me to make you quit this new job before you even begin?
Wow.
Real tough, picking on the intern. It's cute. Looks good on you.
Ronda, guess what? I beat you at WrestleMania! No.
There it is.
But if you want to hear the rules so bad, I'll explain them.
You tapped out, chant.
For the last time,
You guys can join in on it.
I was fixing my bra. You know what? If Ronda wants to hear the rules so bad, I'll explain them. You want to know what the rules are for an I Quit match? There are no rules. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls. The only way to win is to make your opponent say, I quit.
Only way.
And I have been fantasizing about all the ways I'm going to make you quit. Oh, I know. How about my big boot to the side of your face?
You just hear Pat McAfee.
Let me think about it. The figure 4?
Figure 8?
No. The figure 8. Ooh, painful. But no, that's too predictable. Let's think. How can I make you quit? Oh, I know. How about a good old-fashioned beating? But actually, it doesn't matter because just like at WrestleMania, I always find a way to win. And at WrestleMania Backlash, I'm going to make you say 2 of the most beautiful words in the English language. Everyone, you want to say them with me? I quit.
Okay then.
Albany did not say I quit with her, but they did tell her she tapped out earlier, and we have one signature on the contract.
Pat McAfee putting this completely over.
I beat her at WrestleMania. Uh-oh.
Charlotte Flair not allowing the fans to start cheering for Ronda. I don't
Just
like
so you
that.
know what you're
I think
getting
that's got to rub some
into.
people the
I beat you
wrong
at
way
WrestleMania.
backstage.
I quit means there's no referee to step in and spare you any embarrassment.
Embarrassment? I beat you at WrestleMania.
You tapped out.
I beat you at WrestleMania.
Wow.
We did see it.
She's
The
fixing to fall,
fans
she says, but
just
a lot of
giving
people
it to
say that
Flair.
it's not
Still
the
the
case.
champion, Albany, New York.
But anyways, this time, no ref is going to pull me off of you. No ref is
Heat.
going to save you and tell you it's over. No. You are going to say, I am better than you. You are going to abandon your baby, the SmackDown title, and you will be spared no humiliation when you say, I quit.
God, she's boring. Oh, well, the contract hasn't been signed yet. What the hell? Kendo stick underneath? Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Ronda, though, blocking the kendo stick shot from Charlotte Flair. Takes back over the kendo stick and now starts beating Charlotte down to a big pop from the crowd. Wait, Gulak! Drew! What are you doing, Drew? Whoa. Just sign the contract, says Drew. All you need to do is sign the contract. Wait a sec. Oh, Ronda. Oh, no. Drew Gulak's on the shoulders of Ronda, and Ronda puts Drew down. Piper's Pit. And Ronda now, why? What the frig did Drew do to you? This does not make me want to cheer Ronda Rousey. Just letting everybody know that right now. Like, this does not make me want to cheer Ronda Rousey on. Where's the pen? There's the pen. Oh. Armbar on Gulak as she's gonna sign the contract well in the armbar. Oh. Oh, poor Drew, man. Poor Drew. Let me tell you, though, that doesn't make me want to cheer Ronda Rousey one bit, but there you go. There's that segment. There's that one. Cheers. They keep losing Butch. They keep losing Butch.
Are not the enemy. Isn't that right, Butchie, huh?
Hey, whoa. The enemy is who?
Who? New Day!
New Day!
And, you know, Butch's auntie was looking real good in that GI
All
Jane
about the
remake.
Butch.
And Butch attacking Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day, back in the merchandise area. This Butch is so hard to contain.
This Butch is so hard to contain.
He is out of control. Chaos seems to fall.
Oh my gosh.
There's no bounds of aggression.
Oh wow.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
This Butch is so hard to contain. Well, let's see what Xavier Woods does when he battles Butch. I believe that's the match. Oh, yo, Woods still coming out in his king attire. All right. Hey. Big pop from some kids in the crowd as well. Yeah, the fans really got up on their feet. That's good to see. Trey Lucado asking, did WWE drop the King Woods gimmick? It does look like it. Looks like that might have been his reference to the King gimmick, but they're not calling him King Woods anymore. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Creeper Nation says Butch is greater than Pete Dunne. Well, we are talking a lot about Butch, aren't we? We've got a little bit of a meme going on with "it's all about the Butch," you know. So at least that way, I can understand why you would think that.
Hey, looking good, Canada. It's me, your main man, Scott Stanford.
The character is different for sure. I don't know what the top end potential of this character is. I feel like Pete Dunne himself had a lot more to give in towards the main event scene if they really wanted to run with him that way, at least in the mid-card division. Here, this feels more gimmicky. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that it's gimmicky, though, and I guess time will tell, won't it? Michael Smith, how you doing, bro? Thank you so much for highlighting your comment and for being a member for 2 months. He says Butch is like a wild chihuahua. By the way, I'm a 2-month champ for the channel. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Michael Smith. Very much appreciated for your support right here on the channel. Rando Craig says, yeah, Butch won't be in the main event of WrestleMania. And let's be fair, I don't believe Pete Dunne was going to be in the main event of WrestleMania either, right? But I think I could see the name Pete Dunne in the main event of, let's say, Backlash, you know, WrestleMania Backlash. Pete Dunne versus a champion. Down the line, obviously. You know, that feels more plausible. Butch versus a champion, a little less plausible. Doesn't mean in a couple of years it won't happen, because he's still incredibly young. But as of right now, I just don't see it. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. You know, I like Butch as a character, and at least he's on the main roster, and at least he's getting something to do. He's partnered with Sheamus and Ridge Holland, which is not a bad thing at all. But it's also still not Pete Dunne. He's still not at the main. He's not going to be main event Butch. You know, I don't think that's going to be a thing. Time will tell, but I don't personally think it will be. Jordan Brennan says Conman Roman is not advertised for tonight. Jason Michael says ask Daniel Bryan if he was going to be world champion or main eventer. I don't know what point you're trying to prove there. I don't really understand. What are your thoughts of people believing that Bret Hart has signed a lucrative WWE contract which prevents him from appearing on AEW shows only? I didn't even know that was a thing that was going around. That's a thing? Wouldn't rule it out. You know, if it is a thing, then WWE's doing some incredible business to try to keep him off of AEW. You know, I feel like if Bret Hart wanted to return to wrestling in AEW, WWE should just let it happen. But I also understand at the same point, they'd be looking at it like, oh my goodness, that's another person, another major name that they would have. But I have no idea. No, I have no idea.
This program is aggressive in nature.
Rando Craig says, yeah, the story just broke today. Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Pete Dunne not coming back at this point because has decided he doesn't like people using their real names or names used before WWE. Very true. Yeah, very true. Yeah, that's going to be a thing moving forward. I think Vince McMahon plans on changing damn near everybody's name who comes into WWE now at this point. You know, unless you have like a top end name value. Like I'm trying to think of somebody in the wrestling business right now who would be at that name value. Like I think somebody like Moose coming in might very well be able to keep the name Moose. Somebody like a Will Ospreay coming in. Somebody like an Okada coming in. But I don't think they would ever... I don't think Okada is ever coming on in. If Moose does ever come to WWE, I think his presentation will be entirely different. I guess Kenny Omega would be another name, but I don't even think that's his real name. Just WWE wants to own the names now of the characters. Grady Dose says, what about Cody? Yeah, Cody Rhodes was kind of in that upper echelon of people who wanted to come on, if they wanted to come on over, they're going to keep their name. Yeah, so kind of like a level of Cody Rhodes. If the Young Bucks came on over, they would be selling the Young Bucks to come on over. Basically, anybody, if you are selling a character coming to WWE, like WWE's interested in your character, I imagine that the name will stay the same. But anybody else who they are looking to change up or is just like a wrestler or just somebody else for the roster, they're going to be changing their names. That's my understanding of it, at least. But we've got ourselves a matchup right now. It is Pete Dunne, Butch versus Xavier Woods. So let's see right here, right now, who will win. Butch, or will it be Xavier Woods? And I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Basically, if you are good enough, it really doesn't matter what your name is. Sure, a name can be an initial make or breaking point for your character, but if you are good enough, you will get that character over. It's an opportunity, right? And you got to take every opportunity that you get in the wrestling business. That's just the only way you can go about it. You know, if you pass up on opportunities, there's somebody else out there who will take that opportunity. The character Butch was created. Think about this. The character I don't think was created for Pete Dunne. The character Butch was created and they needed somebody to fill that role. And Pete Dunne was best suited to fit that role. I imagine. I think that's how Vince McMahon works, right? He looks at what a faction is and he says, what needs to go here? What does this person need to be? And then he then tries to fill the character afterwards, from my understanding of how Vince McMahon works. So it's somebody's still got to get the character over, and the character does live or die depending on the performer. You know, it also lives or dies depending on the scripting, depending on how the character is booked and all that. But the presentation of the character and how you deliver the lines and how you present your on-screen persona definitely is going to make or break you, right? It comes down to the character, the person behind the character at the end of the day. It truly does. And yes, no matter what, you will not overcome shitty booking, no matter what, because you got to win matches from time to time. But if you get a little bit of booking behind you and you can knock it out of the park as this character, even for something ridiculous like Butch, even something crazy like Butch, can still get it over. Uh-oh, Butch sent right over the top rope. Here comes Woods. He's going to fly. Woods just takes out Butch and launches him right on the announce table. I want some people to throw out some gimmicks in the live chat that they never thought would get over that did. All right, I'm really curious to hear what gimmicks have gotten over that you guys never thought would. Man, Butch right off the steel steps takes out Xavier. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. And remember to make sure to drop a like on this video if you have not done so. The New Day says CJ Styles. Ghostface, how you doing, bro? He says Madcap Moss. All right. King of Fate with R-Truth's Little Jimmy. That did get over, didn't it? Yeah. Can't believe that started as a heel persona. I am Elias's younger brother. Santino in the sock. The Rock says Jeff Samuel. Okay. The Man Becky Lynch says Creeper Nation. The Hurricane.
How doers get more done. Another night in with your best friend. Maybe watching the game or just enjoying some downtime.
Veer Mahan's coming. All right. Madcap Moss. Heel Roman. Heel Ambrose. Did heel Ambrose get over? I don't really think he did. Mankind. Nikki ASH. Did Nikki ASH get as over as we think it did? I don't think so. It got over for like 2-3 weeks and then it's died off incredibly quick.
Precision can be found in the details.
It's Rusev Day. That did get over, yeah. But it didn't get over with the boys in the back, or I guess the boy in the back, the man in the back, Vinnie Mac. The 1-2-3 Kid. I can't comment on that one.
Something you never compromise on. Introduce
You didn't think Bray Wyatt, the Fiend gimmick, would get as over as it was. All right, there, KLO does everything. That's a big one, because I could see a lot of people. I could see that one being polarizing as hell. I'm pretty sure when we saw the very first look of the Fiend at the end of, I think it was Monday Night Raw, whatever Raw it was, when they showed the very first image of the Fiend, or it was during Bray Wyatt's whatever, or I can't remember what it was, but something. When they showed that very first time, we were all super duper excited. And then they saw the mix of the Funhouse with the Fiend, and then it split people. Some people were really excited, some people were really not. So I can understand how people were a little iffy on that one right to begin with. Mandy in NXT. There you go. Yep. Firefly Funhouse, yeah. Episode 4 of the Firefly Funhouse is when we first see the Fiend. So maybe I had it backwards then. Maybe it was split for when the Firefly Funhouse was a thing, and then it or people were optimistic about the Firefly Funhouse thing, and then when they saw the Fiend, it was split, right? Some people loved it, some people hated it. I think that's what it was. Carlito. People saw it as a ripoff of Razor Ramon. Okay. Well said. Stardust. Yeah, I don't know if we can confidently say Stardust got over. I don't know if we can say that. Stardust was, honestly, I'd call Stardust I would go out on a limb to say Stardust is a failed character. It's a character that amounted to nothing for the level of performer that was behind it, because it was a ripoff. You know, the Cosmic Wasteland had me intrigued. Everything else that he did, other than the stuff with what was the Arrow dude's name? The celebrity from Arrow. Crap, you guys will let me know in the live chat. I can't remember for the life of me. Woods just chopping away on Butch right now, though. The chat's about to catch up right here. What name is it? Stephen Amell. Thank you, guys. Stephen Amell. That's totally it. Yeah, the stuff with Stephen Amell was also pretty neat, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Jeff Samuel says, how about the Kurt Angle "you suck" gimmick? There you go. There's something. There's absolutely something. Grady Doe says Wendy Chu. Frig off, Wendy Chu. Frig off. Ghostface says, not gonna lie, the B team really surprised me. I like the B team too. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I thought they could have had a bigger run than they did. Into the cover, though, and a kick out by Xavier Woods. Damian Mizdow. Excellent, excellent pick. That got over huge with the crowd for a bit. And then it faded out. CJ Styles says Daniel Sandow. Damian Sandow was over, but Vinnie Mac didn't pull the trigger. Undertaker, says Ghostface. There you go, bro. I wonder how many people were iffy on him. Oh my goodness, there it is! Xavier Woods just beat Butch. That's not good. That's not good for Butch. He gonna be pissed. Yeah, I'll be real. I wasn't really into that match. Nothing wrong with it, but I wasn't really into the match. But Butch takes the L. Sheamus. Oh, and I think Kofi stole his hat. Oh, no. And now Sheamus and Ridge Holland are telling him to chill out. Butch is snapping. Uh-oh. Butch is about to have a temper tantrum, this little child. Fella. Butch is leaving. Uh-oh. Security guard just got sent. He's going through the crowd. Yo, I hope he pulls like one random fan right out of their seat or something like that. Did Sheamus and Ridge lose Butch again? That's one way to put it. Get your friend, says Pat McAfee. I just envisioned Pat at the back. Get your friend! Get your friend! Oh, there's Aliyah and Ricochet.
Nobody's business. I mean, that's awesome. So far you've beaten Jinder, Sami, Angel, and Humberto.
That's true.
Aliyah mad flirting with Ricochet.
Honestly, this is just the beginning. I've said it before, it's truly an honor to hold this title. Some of the greatest to ever step into the ring has held this championship, and that is my plan. My plan is to be one of the greatest to ever hold this title.
Oh my God, Jinder!
If you're such a fighting champion, you won't have a problem defending your title again.
No, actually, you're right, and I'll take on you or anybody at any time.
Then face me.
Then face me. Oh.
See if you're up for it.
Ricochet says, all right, see if you're up for it.
Scared? Anybody see?
Jinder Mahal wanted the match. But freaking Jinder, he makes me laugh, man. Oh, hang on one sec.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's Ludwig. Ludwig Kaiser.
The matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport.
Okay.
Der Ringgeneral
Gunther.
Everybody should have a London.
I agree. Well, Gunther deserves it. Gunther deserves it.
From the chest.
Gunther deserves Ludwig Kaiser's introduction because this.
Damn. I love this introduction, man. I'm not going to lie. I really like this introduction for Gunther. Gunther! Pat McAfee's just having the time of his life on commentary, man. But Gunther, the ring general, along with Ludwig Kaiser. There you go, guys. That is up next. So let's see it in the live chat. Do you guys like Gunther on the main roster? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji in this live chat. Gunther is Gunther. The Red Flame. Tyrese Johnson says, I'm over the name change, to be honest. Yeah, man, me too. This is exactly what I said. Gunther, Walter, it doesn't matter. The name at the end of the day, Walter wasn't an amazing name. You know what I mean? It just wasn't anything incredible. So he made the name something special. And there's no doubt he can do it here with Gunther as well. There's no doubt about it. I'm not being I'm not giving WWE just like a free pass or anything, but like it really doesn't matter. It's Walter versus Gunther. Like it's not like it was changing Randy Orton to C-Bum. You know what I mean? Like, it was Gunther from Walter. It is what it is. It feels like it's just a more evil name, honestly. Ghostface says, I'm still a little iffy about it, to be honest. I feel he could have had a great run with the NXT title before going up. Fair enough. Who do I think Gunther's first feud will be? Let's say... Oh god, who even is on SmackDown these days? Well, let me look through the roster here. I'm gonna do an educated guess. So superstars here. Let's see. So on SmackDown, and I guess it could technically be either or because we do have people crossing over, but I could see him having, honestly, him having a feud against the New Day might be a thing. You could do tag matches because of it. Him having a feud against Nakamura after Roman is done with him could be a thing.
If you're gonna work remote.
Mansoor would have a match against him, but I don't think it'd be a flat-out feud. I would say the Viking Raiders have a chance of being fed to Gunther. Both of them in like a handicap match. I think that's a very, very, very big chance. But yeah, my pick would be the New Day. I would say probably the New Day would be their very first feud. If we're talking like a legitimate feud. There's potential for tag matches. Kofi versus Gunther is a big enough match. You can do a handicap match. There's potential there. That's what I would say. What do you guys say? This would be a cool way of WWE introducing and reintroducing Mustafa Ali, says Ghostface. Not a terrible way if Ali wants to return and lose, right? I don't think he's gonna beat Gunther, but I guess that would be one way to use him. Gunther versus Pat, maybe against Ricochet. Maybe. I mean, Ricochet could be a good match for him. I would like to see Ricochet have a really strong run, though. I don't... Maybe down the line, if Gunther wants to go after the IC title in like 6 months' time, that could be really good. Heck, maybe not even 6 months' time. Let's say SummerSlam time, which is July, so that's what, like 2-3 months away? April, so all of May, all of June, end of July. Yeah, like 3 months away. That could work. They could do Ricochet versus Gunther. Uh-oh, we got Teddy Goods. Teddy Goods. Teddy Goods. It's Teddy Goods. So who will win is the question. It's either Gunther or it's going to be Teddy Jobber Goods. And we got ourselves a $5 donation here from Michael Smith, dropping the very first donation of the day. Thank you, Michael Smith. I hope you're doing wonderful. He says, what do you think about a possible Gunther versus Veer Mahan feud? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I don't know how it would work without one person being a babyface, or at least a good guy. Because both men right now are kind of on the heel side of things, monster heel stuff. But it would be a really neat match, wouldn't it? I wonder how they would book that if they put them up against each other today. Who do you guys think would go over? Gunther or Veer? Legit question. If they were facing each other today at this current point in time, let's say Jobber Gee over here was replaced with Veer Mahan, who would go over in that match? I would say Gunther still. And it looks like the chat agrees with me. Gunther over Veer. All right. Oh, what a chop. Gunther just laid that Jobber Joe out. That didn't feel too goods. And now here's the slam right into the mat.
What do you think about a possible Gunther vs Veer Mahan feud? That would be interesting.
Ludwig is something interesting as well. You know, I'm not going to lie. This presentation of Ludwig, even though it's very similar to that of Marcel Bartel, it's a little different, isn't it? Oh, there's the power bomb. Then into the cover. Walter, Gunther, whatever his name is, he just wins. Eve says, if there had to be a finish based on how WWE are at the moment, I would say they would put Veer over. There you go, Dan. By the way, Dan, you getting pumped for your show tomorrow? You getting real pumped? Because I am. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not heard, we have an excellent show for you tomorrow put on by Pro Wrestling Eve. It is at 3, let me double check this. I believe it is at 3:30 p.m. 3 p.m., my bad. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. We are going to be live streaming it, and I'm going to pull up the tweet right here, right now, so you guys can see exactly what's to come, because this show seriously looks really awesome. Global Women's Strike, all right? Look at this. We've got ourselves Charlie Morgan versus Emi Sakura. We got Casey versus Jeddah. Alex Windsor versus Shoko Nakajima. We got Lizzie Evo versus Emerson Jane. Max the Impaler versus Session Moth Martina. And Emilia McKenzie versus Nina Samuels. Now, some of those names you guys might recognize, or the faces you might recognize. There are some people from WWE. There are some people from AEW. It is very interesting, and this show is going to be a banger of a show tomorrow. So at 3 p.m., my friends, we are going live right here on the channel tomorrow, and we are going to see some magic. This, if you have not heard of Pro Wrestling Eve, guys, this is not a sponsorship. This is nothing like that. I really love their stuff. You got to check it out. Watch along with me tomorrow. It's going to be a fun time. Seriously, it's going to be a really fun time. Now, I'm not saying if Dan didn't walk up to me and say, "Hey, Con, I would like you to promote these matches for some money," I'd be like, "Yes, sir." But I do it because I really, truly love the promotion. There doesn't need to be any sponsorship, even though I wouldn't turn it down. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Oh, man. No, I'm seriously pumped, though. It's going to be a great show. The crowd is making no noise for Gunther, really. It'll take some time. He's a foreign heel, right? We've seen this type of gimmick happen before. Eve says Shoko arrived today. Emmy and Max are currently in flight. Let's go.
Same feeling tonight because I think I'm going to hit Jay Uso.
It's RK Bro on SmackDown.
And I always love coming to SmackDown because I get to see my best buds from the Blueprint. Speak of the devil, what's up, dude?
It's Drew McIntyre with RK Bro.
Okay,
oh, yeah, Randy
a little weird in the
and Drew.
past, but I think I got a great idea for a fresh start. So tonight, I signed me and Randy up to be lumberjacks in your match. And Randy, don't worry, you don't have to wear flannel, bro. Right, Drew?
Randy, I saw what happened last week. As far as I'm concerned, anyone that stands up to the Bloodline's BS is good in my book.
Drew, you and me, we're good.
Yeah. That's it? That's it?
Huh? That's good news.
Oh, Sami.
What is that rat up to?
What is Sami up to? Okay, so can I just say something? That's so WWE. They had months and months and months of feuding at each other. They're trying to kill each other, damn it. And Randy just goes, yeah, we're good. Like, that's it's almost like WWE knows that they're poking fun at themselves. They're like, we have no way to write ourselves out of this, so we're just going to say, yeah, we're good. Oh. I was watching this wrestling document. Oh my god, what do we have now? We got flying fish! Freaking flying fish! Let's go! Dan says, I do believe this is the first time that... Oh yeah, actually, everybody, listen to this. So when we were talking about this show, all right? This show right here from Pro Wrestling Eve. This one right here, Global Women Strike, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dan says, I do believe that this is the first time ever that wrestlers contracted to AEW and WWE are on the same show together. Does this tick the hashtag Forbidden Door box? I would say it does. I definitely would say it does. That's a huge freaking accomplishment for Pro Wrestling Eve. First time ever. And you know people are going to be following suit afterwards because that is a huge, huge deal, man. And I'm not even just saying that. That's legit huge. Ryan Vizquez says, Con, when did you start watching Eve and how did it hook you up? I'm trying to remember. I honestly believe how I found out about Pro Wrestling Eve was through Dan coming into our live chat and starting to talk with everybody in this community. I think that's how I found out about Pro Wrestling Eve, and I believe he mentioned at some point, like, I thought it was just some random viewer, to be perfectly honest with you guys, when he came into the live chat, and then he mentioned something about his pro wrestling company, and I checked it out. He mentioned Wrestle Queendom. Which one? Wrestle Queendom 1? Whichever Wrestle Queendom he recommended to me. He's like, watch this, see if you like it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I was like, yep, from this moment on, I am going to not only watch Pro Wrestling Eve, but because of the time that it airs, because it airs at like 3:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Fridays or Saturdays or whenever they air it, for me, that's perfect. It doesn't clash with literally any of my other streams. I wish more companies had stuff going on in the afternoons. Like, truly speaking, I should live stream NXT UK because it goes on in the afternoon, and that would be a pretty easy way to go live in the afternoon. But anyways, regardless of that, just, it's a great time. I enjoy the show, and it works really well with my schedule. So I'm like, I'm streaming it, man. 100% streaming it. So that's literally how I got onto Pro Wrestling Eve. It was Charlie Morgan's match where she flipped off the balcony that truly hooked me. I was like, wow. Wow. Dan says, yep, that's how it happened. I work through the nights and like audio that's live, so I searched live watch along and you came up and had good energy, and next thing I know, I'm interacting. I'm sure that's, you know what, Dan? That's probably a story for how many people got into these live streams. They just searched it up because they wanted a live stream to be a part of. They wanted to talk wrestling with other wrestling fans, and they just happened to find my stream. You know, like, it still baffles me, like, to this day. My channel maybe doesn't pull in the viewers that I used to 3 years ago, but that's also because 3 years ago, YouTube was a different beast. Wrestling was a different beast. It was pre-pandemic, all that stuff. But still, like, you know, it still is a very, very, very strong community of people. The fact that we've got 346 people here on a Friday night just watching me, like, look, watching me? What the frig? Watching me? I'm rocking a Browns sweater that's been chewed up by my dog. All right, I'm nothing special, and people sit here and watch me. It's truly amazing, and they want to talk wrestling with me as well, which is so damn cool as well.
No one
Protector, Xia Li.
My protection. Now, I protect myself.
What? Now I protect myself. Oh my goodness, guys. Did Xia just turn? Oh my god, guys. Are they about to book Xia Li as a badass heel? I'm here for it. How many times did I say in NXT before Xia Li even had this gimmick that she has? Book her as a badass heel and let her do her thing. She has all the potential in the world as a heel. Let's go. And you know what? I think in the future, babyface run, 1,000,000%. But she needs to go in there and kick everybody's ass. Like, literally everyone. Have a strong run, put her name on the map, and then we can discuss babyface runs in the future. But she needs to be an ass kicker. That's what she needs to be. And I think they can book her that way as a heel. Just don't give her the Shayna Baszler treatment where you book her strong for like a month and then you have her be beat by a champion. Follow through on it, all right? And this is where having a women's mid-card title would be really beneficial. It truly would be. Love the Usos theme song. Standing up for your own self-interest isn't exclusive to heels. Yeah, but you know, if you go about it in the way of saying, now I only protect myself, arms crossed and stare into the camera, something tells me you might be a little self-focused, a little all about yourself, and maybe not interested in actually trying to help others out and protect others anymore, which is basically what your whole gimmick was before, and it's just flipping everything in reverse. She protected everybody else or protected those who couldn't protect themselves. That was her whole backstory. And then now she's going to say, you know what? Screw everybody who can't protect themselves. I'm only protecting myself. It's kind of a flip of the script. Little bit. Anyways, who will win? It's either going to be Riddle or it's going to be... Is this Jey Uso in the ring? Jey Uso, yes. Jey Uso.
Remember on Monday Night Raw, the Usos' music played, causing a distraction and costing RK Bro a tag team match against the Street Profits.
A13 Entertainment says, I say get rid of the women's tag title as it doesn't work on the main roster. Have the champs face each other for the new women's mid-card title. I'm right there with you, dude. A13 Entertainment. I do think that a women's mid-card title at this point in the current state of WWE would work better. A women's mid-card title. Holy hell, man. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon Harvin. Dropping a 42 bomb. Hell yeah, man. He says, I hear WWE may let him in. Hope so. The Fiend needs to return. If the Fiend returned, I would mark the F out, man. You guys know... I'm maybe not as big of a Fiend fan. I mean, I'm definitely not as big of a Fiend fan as C Wrestling is. But let me tell you, I really loved the Fiend in WWE. I truly did. Let's go, though. 42 bomb. Woo! But the rumors of Bray possibly returning. Interesting. We'll talk about those in a moment. Sing it with me, everyone. Hard. Here.
I hear WWE may let him in. Hope so. Fiend needs to return.
So, let's ask everyone in the chat. So, the rumors of Bray Wyatt possibly returning to wrestling are out there. They've been out there ever since he was let go from WWE. But the question is, do you guys think Bray Wyatt is returning to WWE? Just WWE, okay? We'll start there. Do you think Bray Wyatt is returning to WWE anytime soon? Yes or no in the live chat? Oh, Jey Uso with a forearm right there to Riddle as we see Jey now throw Riddle right into the steel steps. Eve says, they just don't like tag teams, full stop. They see tag teams as a vehicle to get someone else with singles, hence why we've had only 2 long-term teams in the Usos and New Day. Very true, man. Very true. We know this for a fact. WWE does not like tag team wrestling as much as some other companies do. They definitely look at it as a way to get one single star over because it has worked so well for them in the past. But what they forget about the past is that the reason they got over was because they were actual tag teams to begin with who got legitimate opportunities and put on banger matches for years, and there was a story, a legitimate backstory to having the fans care about the tag team. You think the Rockers were going to get this? Like, you think Shawn Michaels would have become Shawn Michaels without being in the Rockers for the time that he was, before the perfect time to turn him heel was there? Like, there's not a chance, right? The Rockers are one of those tag teams you can look at as like a prototypical WWE tag team. And how WWE has the mentality of have one guy turn on the other to make a bigger star. You'll have one be the Shawn Michaels and you'll have one be the Marty Jannetty. That's kind of how they look at it, but they forget how much time and effort they put into the Rockers. They put a lot of time and effort into the Rockers before splitting them and getting them somewhere. And they had to get them over, and they had to have a strong run, and they had to have good matches, and they had to become established in order to get the single star to break through on the other side. And it has worked in the past, but again, you gotta make sure the tag team gets over to begin with, and you don't get a tag team over by just stepping in half-assed, right? You gotta step in all the way. You gotta give them a proper run. You gotta give them backstory. You gotta give them reason to be together. You gotta give them a decent move to do to get, like, everything. The fans have to be into the act before they can be into the individual, in my opinion. Agreed, Rockers. If that was a 6 to 12 month tag run, only wouldn't have met anywhere near as much as it did. Exactly, man. Brandon Harbin says Jeff and Matt, Edge and Christian are two teams that did it very similar back in the Attitude Era. Exactly. Also, let's throw another name out there. How about the Dudleys? Now, it's not to the same extent because the turn came in TNA, but you have to remember that Bully Ray, Bubba Ray, was a tag team guy for so damn long. One of the best tag team guys ever. Truly, him and Devon, an incredible run that they had across countless companies. But when they ended up in TNA, there was nothing else for them to do, and so now was the time for them to truly turn. Want to know why the runs didn't work back in WWE when they split them in the draft? I think it was, 2000 or whatever year it was when they split them in the draft? Because the Dudleys didn't have the run to truly solidify themselves in WWE as individual acts. The fans weren't crazy behind the individuals yet, and that's why when they split them apart, that's why it didn't work out and why they had to bring them back together. But when he went off to TNA and he did the whole split from Devon saying we're going to retire and then knocks him in the back of the head and eventually goes into forming the Aces and 8. Now, granted, Devon was in that, but still, you know what I mean? It was an epic heel turn that elevated him to a whole new level because of the history of the tag team. And you can go across countless tag teams and that's the same story, but you have to put the work in. You can't get there without putting the work in. Like, let's face it. If Jey Uso split from Jimmy Uso tomorrow, we would be invested. We would be. 1,000,000% we would. But I don't want to see it because the act is still incredibly over and you can still do a ton of stuff with the Usos. But legitimately, we would be interested. Let's say if Alpha Academy split tomorrow. Yeah, sure. I might be somewhat interested that Otis turned on Gable or Gable turned on Otis. And sure, I might watch the follow-up feud. But is it anything crazy? No, because we haven't had enough time with them together to truly establish. And when I say enough time, I'm talking like a 2, 3, 4 year run. We're talking like, think of DIY. Think of how much the split of DIY meant to us in NXT. Simply because they put the time and effort in. They had the backstory. We saw the evolution of the characters in front of us, and we knew how much that friendship meant to each other. And when Ciampa sent Gargano into the side of the Titantron, our hearts broke because DIY was over. And that made us hate Ciampa, and he came out to a chorus of boos, so much so that he literally didn't need a theme song because his theme song was how loud the arena was filled with boos. It's very interesting when you develop tag teams, and the payoff can be incredible. But again, to go back to my original point, you have to develop them, and you have to put the work in. These random splits, like, look, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Look, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, it doesn't matter. Rhea splitting from Liv, we had like, what, a 2-month run? A 3-month run maybe at most? We had nothing from it, right? We got no backstory. And so when Rhea turned on Liv, yeah, it's like, oh no, Rhea turned. But it's not like, oh my God, what the hell, Rhea? Fuck you for turning. It's like, oh yeah, okay, so Rhea turned on Liv. That sucks for Liv. Sorry, Liv. That you probably should have seen that coming. We all did. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't make you buy in the way that it possibly could. Honestly, one of the last, and this might be off base, but like I think back to one of the last turns that had momentum to truly possibly do something was when Heavy Machinery split, when Tucker Knight split on Otis, and we thought they were going to do something big with Tucker and they were going to do something big with Otis and turn it into a full-fledged feud. Like, we thought something was there, but then it wasn't. They didn't go anywhere with it. They barely even acknowledged that the split happened. I just miss actual tag teams. RK Bro is fun, but again, like, doesn't it feel like the end goal is to get Randy Orton or Riddle to split on one another? That feels like the end goal, even though it's a really fun run right now. Riddle now, lining it up. Here he goes. RKO, nobody home. Uso, what? Oh, back elbow, nobody home again. Uso with a neck breaker. That's a huge neck breaker from Uso. Then into the cover, 2. Kick out by Riddle. He just got his shoulder up. Just got his shoulder up. Dan says, how many women's tag teams in WWE have turned on one another? All of them. Literally, all of them. Even the Iconics, like, frig. Like, what was the point of splitting the Iconics? You had no end goal. The Iconics could have been literally iconic to the women's tag team division. Legit. They fumbled the bag with them. 1,000,000%. Randy talking some trash. J Money Jeff dropping $1. Thank you, J Money Jeff. Oh, Riddle with a running knee. That's a big move. And I think we're about to see an RK. Oh, no, we're not. Uso with a splash. Not a splash, a kick now looking for the splash. First hit the super kick now to the top rope. Looking to hit that big Uso splash, but no. Riddle catches him. 2. Riddle with the victory. Riddle sneaks one out. There you go. There you have it. Riddle with a big dub. And Roman is not happy. By the way, Brandon Harbin, I totally forgot to mention this. You got 2 entries to give away in the CMU draw. Who would you like to give them to? And then they tried something with Peyton and Lacey, which flipped horribly. Agreed. Yep. J Money Jeff dropping another $1. Thank you, dude. Very kind of you. Very, very kind. Woo! That match was fire, says Cole Mario. Yeah, very solid match. Very solid match. They talk to me. That I've been through, they so many things I do to you. They talk to me. Also, by the way, my friends, we are also going to be live. I just said also a few times in a row. Let's try that again. Tomorrow, we are going to be live with Impact Wrestling's Rebellion. At least I think that's what the name of the pay-per-view is tomorrow. Let me double check. Rebellion. Yep, Rebellion. We're live tomorrow with Rebellion. It's going to be fun. That's tomorrow night. Like I said, we're live during the day with Pro Wrestling Eve. And then I think we're also going to be live at some point with some stuff on Con Games, okay? It might be in between Pro Wrestling Eve and the Impact Wrestling show, but it might also not be. I'm thinking one episode of the Con Man, the big Con character for the My Rise series over on Con Games. That's what I'm thinking for tomorrow. Picks are in. Brandon Harbin says Samuel Vlogs and Young Boy Trey. I can get behind that. It's boss time. Bam. Damn. They look like a tag team now. I love to see that. The little girl in the crowd just losing her mind. So Samuel Vlogs. Glow Time. That's a pretty good tag team name for them, honestly. Glow Time. Seriously, actually, that's a solid tag team name. Glow Time. You can tell Naomi is not used to this entrance. She's used to something a little bit more up, like, she's used to something where she is moving and grooving and giving her, because she was like, how do I play to this music? She was like, do I just, for this title, do I just do this? She had no idea what to do there. So Samuel Vlogs, and it was, totally missed the second name. I know I already said it. Young Boy Trey, that's what it was.
It's the 20th anniversary celebration of the Viper Randy Orton on Raw. Live this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Am I going live with some more CMU creation after SmackDown? Not after SmackDown, after Rampage I am, though. That's right, everybody. Tonight we are going to go live again, creating some more CMU characters. I hope you guys will join the live stream. We've got a lot of work still to do, like a lot of work still to do. So make sure you join me over there on Con Games after Rampage tonight. It's a late night Friday night stream, and I think we're going to go for a while, like at least 2 hours, if not more, simply because we got to get some work done. We have to. A lot of work remaining. But legit, it is going to be so worth it, guys. Oh, I can't wait. Did Khan see Sasha's grills? Sasha's got grills in? I did not see that. Need to go and look at that. Jojo Plays says that we need a women's tag team title in AEW. If they do it right, sure. But they have the women's mid-card title right now. I feel like the division is not developed enough yet to introduce the women's tag team titles in AEW, simply because I just don't think they really have established that many characters in the women's division. Not saying WWE's done a better job. I mean, WWE has no women's tag teams, like none. So they couldn't do a worse job at it. If they wanted to give it a try, go right ahead. But you got to make sure you're going to do it right if you're going to introduce it.
Whatever you're eating on these diets, you know. Sign up for Noom and lose the weight for good.
Oh shit! Yeah, Sasha Banks does have grills. Here it is.
In the all-electric Hyundai Ioniq
She spent a lot of money on those. Are they diamond? Those diamond, it literally says boss. Jeez, Sash. Jeez. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. Something just caught my eye. Something just caught my eye. And no, it's not Sasha Banks. Let me show you what just caught my eye. What? What? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What? Hold up. Hold up.
Sunday on Fox, we go super speedway racing as the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Talladega for 500 miles of blistering door-to-door speed and action. It all starts Sunday at 2:30 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Talladega. Now let's send it up to Taylor Braxton in the ring.
I am clicking on McPizza. 1,000,000%.
Basically called your shot and proclaimed that we were looking at the next WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And the two of you have been unstoppable as a team since winning those titles at WrestleMania. Has this reign been everything that you hoped it would be?
Oh, KK, we are just getting started. You know, Kay, I said that because I knew what we were capable of together, and when given the opportunity, we backed it up. That's why we're dominating the tag division and glowing while we're doing it.
That is right, because we are trailblazers and history makers. We are more than just a tag team. We are a sisterhood. Unity! You see, Naomi has had my back since day one.
It's true.
I'm always going to have your back. I mean, just look at our style. We flow so good together in and out of this ring. That's why the Boss and Glow have no competition, baby.
Have no competition. They're proud. They're literally saying, we're proud that we have no competition.
True. Rhea and Liv self-destructed. True. So it really doesn't matter who coming after these titles next.
Natalya. All right. There you go. Natalya and Shayna. Damn, Natalya knows what she's working with.
But you seem to have forgotten about the two women that you didn't beat to win those tag team championships.
You're right. I didn't forget about you. I mean, I remember you guys being at WrestleMania, but I remember the two of you watching us win.
Sasha, you are adorable. You really are. And you can.
That was an evil laugh.
But I'm a 3-time Guinness World Record holder. That matters. I'm the root of greatness around here.
Record holder for what? Posting the worst dances or being obsessed with them cats, girl?
Ooh.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
I'm glad to see you guys are having fun right now, because we are going to stretch and snap every bone in your bodies, limb by limb, and take the titles from you, and then fun's over. See, what you're looking at and everybody else in here are the next women's tag team champions.
Oh. Shayna just shoved Sasha. Watch out, or Shayna will bite you in the back of the neck. Go all vampire on you.
Try to come and take them.
The champion say, you want some, come get some.
Damn. So there you go. That's the next tag team match. I mean, so I think it's the only tag team match they can do. I legit think it's the only tag team match they have left to do. There's Madcap Moss. Oh, and Happy Corbin.
Look, it made me really happy to see you get that victory last week. Congratulations. Yeah. I mean, look, obviously all that mentoring, it paid off. But look, I think it's time. I think you've made your point. Look, we both said some harsh things, so I'm willing to step up. I'm going to be the bigger man, okay? I'm willing to forgive you. So what do you say, Cap? You ready to come back?
You know, we did share some good laughs.
Night after night.
Me going back to be your sidekick?
Yeah.
I'd say there's as much chance of that happening as you growing back a full head of hair. That ship sailed!
That ship sailed! Joke! Oh, legit, guys. I need to get that for my sound effect board. I just need the joke sound effect in my board right here. I need to put that in. Have to. Here comes Madcap. JCA says that's effed up. It's a little effed up, isn't it? So Madcap versus Angel up next. Woo! Thumbs ups for Madcap. King of Fate says, I forgot that Moss won the Battle Royal. It was pretty forgettable, wasn't it? Pretty forgettable. Samuel Vlog says, Von Wagner's promos are a joke. Mm-hmm.
You're not serious? This is like the worst interest rate in the whole solar system, man. But bro, you should have used loanscanada.ca. Huh? They clearly compare all your loan options, so you would have known right away that your interest rate was going to be more higher than the CN Tower, bro.
It's time to look for a better interest rate.
I just need to
comparison platform today. Save time, save money.
Fix this Twitter because I moved it for the McPizza thing, and if we want to pull up any more tweets, I got to be available to pull up tweets. Really didn't give myself any room to work with. There we go.
Because we guarantee that over time, there'll be morning workouts, cannonball competitions, and plenty of years for the grill master to shine. Voyage Composite Decking, available nationally at home hardware building centers. Here's how.
Check out how Noelle lost 30 pounds on Noom weight. Noom helped her become more mindful of her habits.
I could not out-train a bad diet. Noom helped to take back that control, and that for me...
Sorry, guys, one sec. Apologies. Just taking a minute here to get this set back up. I really shouldn't have moved that around. Takes way too long to get reset.
Birthday rewind. Friday. Tea time.
All right, there we go.
Sunday scaries.
Cool.
Rainbows.
Bailey just said, I love the women's tag team titles on Twitter. Yo, literally right on Twitter right now. She just said, I love the women's tag titles. Interesting. So if you had an opportunity, who would you put Bailey into a tag team with? Who would you put Bailey into a tag team with? I'm curious, guys, in the live chat right now. Liv, Shayna, Rhea, Xia Li, Lacey Evans or Aliyah, Shotzi, Bailey and Lacey Evans, Bailey and Asuka, Dana Brooke, Lacey, Kaylee Ray. Ah, there you go. There's a name. Kaylee Ray. Didn't they just change her name as well to something? Dakota Kai, interesting. Aliyah and make her a face. Well, actually, here's the question. Do you think Bailey returns as a face or a heel, guys? Carmella's an interesting name. They could literally have Baymella. Bailey and Aliyah. I could see them together.
Titans in Nashville, Tennessee. Tickets are now available for SummerSlam.
I'm thinking Bayley's going to enter into a feud with Bianca Belair. That's what I think. You know, she's going to come back, and she's going to come back in a big way as a heel against Bianca Belair. That's what I feel like, but... Oh, here's Raquel. Raquel Rodriguez. Yeah, she's going to be a big deal, folks. She's going to be a big deal for the women's division. Big Mama Cool. Next week, Raquel Rodriguez. Mrs. Smiles. You think we're going to get Bianca versus Bayley again? I do. I feel like it's been long enough. And when was even the last time we saw it? Was it like during the pandemic era? Feel like it's been a bit. And I feel like Bayley's been off TV long enough. And I feel like Bianca's evolved as a character. That's a nice... It's a way that they can move forward without dropping the quality of feuds that Bianca is in. It's better than doing Doudrop versus Bianca again. And this is not a shot at Doudrop. It's just we've seen that so many times. And now, think about it. Now that Bianca's the champ again, like, because you've done it so many times, you can't run back Doudrop versus Bianca. It was literally Bianca's first feud after Mania 37. There you go. So it's been a bit then. It's been a bit. Been a whole year, right? Yeah, I'd take that feud a year afterwards. I'd take it, and I'd like them to call back to the feud. Like, I don't think the matches were bad at all between Bianca Belair and Bayley, were they? Like, I'm remembering it, and I think it was a solid feud. But I'd like to see it with fans.
To continue his winning ways, he has to keep an eye on Humberto outside the ring, still upset over the loss last week. And Moss and Angel start things off here in this matchup.
Oh, kiss cam.
Have you been impressed with Madcap Moss over the past few weeks?
I have been. He's been trying to earn a double thumbs up from the crowd, it seems, with his energy.
Right, Hell in a Cell. Yeah. I mean, if you guys have a different opponent for Bianca, let me know. The matches were good. The feud wasn't, honestly. That was the laughing feud, right? Was that the laughing feud? Ghostface says Rhea. But do you want... So, actually, here's the question now. So, if you put Rhea up against Bianca Belair, who goes over, Rhea or Bianca? You don't want either one losing right now. That's right, the Hell in a Cell match that they had. Yeah.
Remember, for all that time, he said he was only telling jokes for Happy Corbin to laugh.
Oh! Humberto! Exactly. Save Rhea for much later. Exactly. There you go.
Tied up in the top rope and a chop by Angel. And this is what happened. Watch this. Humberto preventing Moss from getting back into the ring, and it allows Angel to strike.
It's, you know, Madcap is very...
There's the power I was talking about.
Impressive, but he is...
That's the point, Con, says no assaultsman. Yeah, but save that for SummerSlam. Save Bianca Rhea for SummerSlam. Like, legit. That's the type of match. Bianca and Rhea have a lot of history between the Royal Rumble and coming up through NXT around the same time and all that stuff. They have a lot of history to be able to draw on. And as a heel for Rhea, that's money at SummerSlam. That's money. Bianca has made her intentions clear into who she wants to face. Though it's probably Mania 39 when it happens, so Bayley or Rhea at SummerSlam probs. Neckbreaker there from Madcap Moss. The joke picks up a dub. Deb with a punchline. Charles Wright, he says they could do Bianca versus Rhea at SummerSlam with maybe Rhea winning the match. That could happen. There you go. Young Boy Trey says, why do people hate Goldberg, but Lita did the same thing by coming back and having a title match already, so hate her too. Young Boy Trey, that's not the reason why people hate Goldberg. People hate Goldberg because every time he comes back, he has a title match, and he wins. Not every time, but he has won. He has defeated some rising stars. Kevin Owens, The Fiend. The dude has been one of those guys who beats people who should not be beaten. You cannot compare Lita to Goldberg at all. Like, you cannot. Lita came back for one match and lost. Oh, Corbin's stealing the Battle Royal trophy? After hitting the Happy Days on Madcap Moss. Well then. All right. Just stealing the trophy. Pat McAfee putting this segment over big time. That scumbag stealing his trophy. That scumbag. Oh, that scumbag. You're a scumbag, Corbin. What's Sami Zayn so happy about, dude? Oh, he's got Roman.
About this. I'm not sure that Roman is in the mood after Jey Uso lost to Riddle earlier tonight.
Is Wee Man Suplex still in his mind? Why would he knock on that door?
Oh. Zayn Hanif says you can't control that con man. Who wouldn't stay down after a jackhammer and a spear? Then just don't book the match for Oldberg. All right.
Vengeance. Who are you under there? Are you just hideously scared?
Ghostface says we're building to Drew versus Roman. Yeah, definitely, 100%. It's either gonna be Drew Roman at SummerSlam, or they're gonna do Drew Roman at the UK show, the Stadium UK show. Which, honestly, when I say out loud, because I believe it's in September, right? I think they'll probably do Drew versus Roman at SummerSlam and then do the rematch in the UK. At that point, though, you have to ask yourself, at that point, after a match at SummerSlam and then going to the UK for Drew McIntyre to be in his home place, to have the hometown advantage, if you will. Man, would you put the title on him at that point? Because that's one of those moments where fans would erupt for it over Roman Reigns. Do you put the title? See, that's the question, isn't it? Do you put the title on him then? Because that would be impactful, man. But then you got to ask yourself, do you legitimately want to pull the title off of Roman in September and then run with Drew from... Like, I don't know, right? Like, because, like... Steve Taylor says, don't think Drew and Roman is bigger money for SummerSlam than Cody and Roman, but maybe. No, yeah, I guess I could see Cody versus Roman happen at SummerSlam. It's between the two, right? It's totally Roman versus Drew or Roman versus Cody at SummerSlam. It's one of the two. But I asked the question, is Cody if, okay, so we got to start thinking, if they aren't doing Roman versus Rock, okay? If they're not doing Roman versus Rock, then you need a match that can fill that type of headline. And I think Cody versus Roman is the match at that point. Year-long build for Cody Rhodes from Mania all the way back to Mania. That's the build if you're not doing Rock versus Roman. But then you got to find a way to keep the title on Roman all the way until Mania next year, which is a long time. And he's already had over 600 days as champion, which is insane, by the way. So I would say Drew versus Roman at SummerSlam if they don't plan on doing Rock versus Roman at Hollywood. Now, here's another scenario that we can throw out that could possibly be there. What if they had The Rock show up at the UK show? Cost Roman Reigns the match just a little bit and have Drew McIntyre go over. Whether it be like a street fight or something, and have Roman Reigns along the way mention things about being the head of the table. Maybe there's a shot at The Rock along the way, something. And if The Rock cost Roman Reigns that title, then there's some heat to that feud. But can the feud last all the way from September until April? Like, that's a long time.
A wish begins with hope, and hope begins with you.
Join WWE and supporting
Ghostface says, I think we're going to get McIntyre versus Cena at SummerSlam as Drew's archway to Roman in the UK. Fair enough. Like, that's a good path. And I really do like the idea of Drew McIntyre beating Roman Reigns for the title in the UK. That sounds amazing on paper. But also, in terms of heel heat, seeing Roman beat Drew in the UK could be fun. Could be really fun. Could be.
Man, I was about to get him, Boogs. I was about to get him. I slipped.
I slipped.
Come on, man. Ain't gonna happen again.
The tribal chief. We have a guest to see you.
What?
It's Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. Oh boy.
Roman, how you doing? Hey, great to see you. Can I just start first and foremost by saying I acknowledge you. I do. I acknowledge you. I got to say, I'm a big fan. The stuff you've been doing recently with all the smashing and the Superman punching, it is great. You know, there's no dispute. Roman Reigns, head of the table. No question about it. You know what some people sometimes forget? Is that Sami Zayn, in addition to being the master strategist, is also the locker room leader. Yeah, and you've got your own locker room here. You're not worried about all these things. That's fine. But I actually hear and see everything that's going on out there. Just let me give you an example. Earlier, I happened to catch Drew McIntyre getting real chummy with RK Bro. RK Bro have a title unification match with Usos, if I'm not mistaken, right? Well, now, all of a sudden, now they're going to be lumberjacks in my match tonight. It's it's really unbelievable. Look, I would never snitch. I'm not a rat. That's just not who I am. But I happened to hear them say some very disrespectful things about your entire family.
Wow.
Really, look, I guess this all brings me to a little bit of a proposal, okay? See, my name, my reputation as of late has taken hit after hit after hit. And now it's even worse because people actually think I'm afraid of Drew McIntyre, which I am not. What I need, more than anything, is to beat Drew McIntyre, to regain my credibility, to regain the respect that I am owed. I need to beat Drew McIntyre. So I guess what I'm getting at is that if there was some way that maybe I could get some help with that, well, I would be more than happy to help out in return. Trust me when I tell you, I could be a very, very valuable ally. I acknowledge you. I need you to recognize me because I acknowledge you.
Okay.
Okay, good talk.
Interesting. Roman taking it into consideration.
Right. Okay.
Roman actually taking it into consideration.
So we got people on my show running their mouth about me.
Oh.
Take my name out their mouths.
Oh my God.
Understand?
Roman just said it.
Put some respect on my name.
Will Smith him, Roman. Will Smith him. Oh, man. Keep my name out of your mouth. Oh, man. Goodness me. Oh, we're going to go back to Lacey Evans. I'm enjoying this Lacey Evans character. Sharing her life story with us, it works for me. It truly does.
Okay, here it goes. Growing up, if we weren't living in tents, we were in trailers with holes in the floor or small houses covered in mold. And the more money my dad did bring in, the more drugs and anger came with it. I had to grow up during the
What do you guys think about Lacey Evans' new
years
promos?
of my life without my mom. She wasn't there to teach me how to do my hair, makeup, or help me get ready for prom. I didn't have mommy there as a shoulder to cry on, and literally was left sobbing in a pile of dirty clothes. To this day, I do my own makeup before shows because from a young age, I learned that if you want something done right, you do it yourself. I had to teach myself what beauty and confidence were. By the time I was 15 years old, I started competing in amateur wrestling. I was undefeated, ranked first in the state of Florida and 9th in the nation.
Nice.
With the lack of support that I had at home, it was up to me to push myself to succeed. Because when you don't have anyone to rely on or to, and nothing to lose, you start to realize just how unstoppable.
I like that this promo is real. Right? You know, you can tell she's not reading from a script.
Walking 2 miles in the rain, all the way home, soaked socks, wet school books, tired from juggling a job and wrestling in school and doing the best you can, only to find your father high, passed out on the couch with burning cigarette falling out of his mouth. Well, it makes you hungry for something better out of life. I learned just how unbreakable I was and how sorry I feel for those out there have never been put in situations that scare them to death. You know, what I've been through has created the woman that I am today. A motivated, ready for anything, careful, confident, mother, wife, sister, daughter, United States Marine, and WWE superstar. Now, I am no better than the other superstars. They damn sure are no better than me.
The inspirational Lacey Evans.
The inspirational Lacey Evans. There you guys go. I like the promos, man. Letting us in. Oh, here comes Woods rocking with Nakamura. Same with Kofi Kingston. Oh, RK Bro is out there. Riddle. I love how Riddle's still, like, you know what? Like, this is the best part. You can tell when somebody has a character down pat because no matter what, when they're coming out, you can just tell that they are in character. And Riddle just always like, yeah, hey, 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 look up, bro, hey, 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 bro, 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 hey, 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 hey. Like, he's just it's so funny to watch. Riddle's always in character. Always, man. CJ Styles says, LOL, why would this promo be her true life? It's a show, guys.
So will let sleeping bears lie?
Sometimes, my friend, I hate to be the one that... I don't know if you're just trolling or not, to be perfectly honest. Basically, sometimes to write a character... You take aspects of their real life, a story from their real life, and you make it part of their character. It is not a new thing in wrestling. Not at all. I'm a little surprised this many people don't like it, though. I've seen a lot of people say some negative things about it. Personally, tell your story. Get it off your chest. Thanks for letting us in, and thanks for... Thanks for letting us look into a really rough part of your life, Lacey. Like, even if it's just a carrot, like, let's say, all right, I'm pretty certain it's her actual story, but let's say it is just a character. Let's say it's all written. Let's say it's just the story of Lacey Evans and not the actual person behind her. The actual just story of the character. Well, then all right, they're getting me. They're working me. Good stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not bad either way.
That way I try to convince myself that I'm in control of the business side of my business.
Tom Stocks says, I think her channel. Sorry. I think her character is great. Agreed, my friend.
What do you get when you have fire? Plus family, plus law, plus love, plus bikers, plus buzzers, plus drama, plus dogs, plus trouble, plus tears, plus action. It all adds up to great content on City TV Plus. OMG. Big names.
Anyways, interesting takes. By the way, my friends, if you are enjoying this show, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel.
City TV Plus, available with Prime Video channels.
There are no limits to how high you can go. How far.
Wow, there's some arguing in the chat. Yo! We've got ourselves some people who are a little upset here tonight. Yo, there's some real upset people back and forth over it. Yo, Media One Software. Yes, it is a storyline that they gave her, but it's a storyline based on her real upbringing. That's all you need to know, all right? I'm just telling you right now. It's a story written from her past. Maybe some things are exaggerated. Maybe some things are changed. Maybe they have honed in certain aspects of her life to make her character more relatable. But they damn sure didn't make it up, like, from scratch. It comes from somewhere. And it comes from her real backstory, my friend. Like, that's... I don't know how else to tell you. Oh, we got a Beat the Clock challenge next week between Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. Beat the clock.
Make sure that Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn, if they leave the ring, they'll be put back inside. Sami can't run anywhere tonight.
Yeah, Sami needs to get his ass.
Is a lumberjack match. In this match, the superstars surrounding the ring have one job.
One job. Sorry, things are just kicking out, or not kicking out. Man, I can barely speak right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm messing up literally every other word, it feels like. But stream is kind of messing up right now. Let me refresh this, and let's see if we can get this pulled back up for you guys. Oh, shoot. Sportsnet ain't working right now. What is happening? Yo, what the frig, Sportsnet? Yeah, this ain't loading for me. Macho Studio, there we go. Macho Studio says use TSN. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. It's not like Sportsnet is the official broadcaster of SmackDown, Raw, and NXT. It's not like that's a thing at all. You know, TSN totally has the broadcast rights. They totally show it on their network. No, they don't. No, they don't. It is just on Sportsnet here in Canada. It's still cutting out, though. Media One Software says Lacey Evans will be on the budget cut release soon. Just saying. No, I don't think she will be. Just saying. Just so you know. Just saying she won't be. Am I going to go live with AEW? Yes, I will, my friend. What is happening, man? I can't even watch this properly. No way. Oh my goodness, guys. It's totally frozen. Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is not good, man. Let me try to pull it up on my phone at least. Oh, this is not good, man. Sportsnet's literally just frozen right now. I'll refresh again. Watch live. Nope, it just keeps looping. Damn it, man. People are telling me to refresh. That's the... I promise you guys, that's the very first thing I tried. That's literally the first thing I tried. Nope. Oh, it's just looping. Crap. Will it work on my phone? If it works on my phone, then I know that it's just my computer. But if it doesn't work on my phone... Yeah, it's stuck there. Try using a different browser. That's why I'm checking my phone right now, just to see if it's a browser issue. Yeah, it's not even popping up on my phone now. Crap. Ghostface says try a different link. It's not a link, my friend. It's a streaming service that I use. Let's go. Schedule WWE right there. I think Sportsnet's having issues at the moment. This sucks. This is our main event of the evening. Oh, dang. Watch live. Is it working? Come on. Nope. I'll show you guys. It's just looping. It's just looping like that. It's doing the same thing on my computer too. So Sportsnet clearly has some issues at the moment. I'll let that load in and I can go to watch wrestling.24. Watch Wrestling AI, I guess it is. All right. Live. Let's go here. Let's watch live. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dang, dude. What is happening? Live 3, maybe? There we go. Okay, so I found a stream link in the time being. I definitely don't like using third-party streams like this. I like paying for my stuff. I like to support the actual companies. But there we go. This match is officially underway. Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, as Drew is trying to keep Sami Zayn in the ring. The Lumberjacks now not letting Sami Zayn run. Now Sami Zayn just dumped in the ring. Uh-oh, Drew just whipped Sami Zayn into the corner.
Well, that's what every conspiracy theorist would do. Say something else was the problem and then never really figure it out.
Oh my goodness, collapsing the chest of Sami Zayn. Oh, this has got to feel so good for Drew McIntyre. And now it's McIntyre sent outside the ring.
Seriously, Blake Lewis, my man, when you come back in here, you need to not be as big of a dick, okay? You just said if Lacey Evans loses her job, she can just go get another one. And then you said, how hard is it to get a job? You just go into the interview and you say, yes, I want the job. Dude, life is going to hit you like a Mack freaking truck. Life is going to hit you hard, my man, if you think that's the way it works. Games with Unknown says you are way behind, Con. I know, man. Unfortunately, it is still just loading in. It is stuck right there for me. I've tried refreshing it, tried it on my phone, tried it on a different browser, still not working. So we're behind right now. JCA says, why the hate for Lacey? She's doing the best with what creative has given her and doing a good job with it. You want to know why? Because people like to hate just to hate. Clearly, they don't like that she's telling us a real story and trying to skew it any way they possibly can in their mind. Colin Plays says Blake is most likely a 13-year-old. You're probably right, but that 13-year-old needs to wake the F up, all right? Seriously. I don't care if you're 5, 13, 25, 35, 45, 55. If you're talking nonsense, I'll be the first one to say, hey, dude, you're talking nonsense. So I'll say it to Blake. Hey, Blake, you're talking nonsense. Okay, there we go. I think they fixed it. There we go. I think it got fixed. Let's watch live again. There we go. All right, let's jump on back into the action. By the way, Brandon Harbin, I'm so sorry, dude. Earlier today, when you dropped that heat, you became the new boss. So Brandon Harbin. I think that makes him a one-time boss battle champion. Let me double check.
Plus, for the first time since her devastating WrestleMania loss, Becky Lynch returns to Raw.
Brandon Harbin is a one-time boss battle champion. Boom. And then Todd0864 in the chat says, have a great weekend, y'all. Have yourself a great weekend as well, bud. Thank you so much for your support on the channel. Is Sportsnet working? Yes, it is. We are now back with Sportsnet. Glad to be able to watch it. Oh, Sheamus pulls Drew McIntyre out of the ring. No love lost between those two. And then throws him back in. But guys, the Usos are at ringside. And where the hell is Butch? They've lost Butch again. They lost Butch. Woo! Whoa.
Have a great weekend, y'all.
You too, Todd. Thank you for the support, bro. Now Drew McIntyre right back to Sami Zayn overhead, belly-to-belly throw. Throws him all the way down, and again Sami just gets launched across the ring. And a neck breaker as well. Sami Zayn, yo. Let's talk about how good Sami Zayn is right now, though. Seriously. He's firing on another level as a heel. He's truly become integral to the SmackDown roster. His work against Johnny Knoxville was incredible. And now Sami Zayn just going to slide out of the ring. Oh, double super kick to Randy Orton from the Usos, and then they go right after Riddle. Things are breaking down here. Riddle sent right into the steel post. So now Mansoor and Mace are with LA Knight? Really? I didn't know that. I knew about Mace, but I didn't know about Mansoor. Sami Zayn trying to run away again, but Drew McIntyre catches him. Drew now with a right hand to Sami. Everybody's hitting everyone. It's like in semi-pro when Will Ferrell screams. Sorry, I should say Jackie Moon screams. Somebody hit somebody! Everybody hit somebody! Oh man, the Lumberjacks are into a full-fledged brawl now. We need Butch. We need Butch. Butch, 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 Butch. Wait a second, where's Sami? Uh-oh. Low Buy says, yeah, stop speaking your mind and say what everyone else wants you to, or else you get spank again. Honestly, people are welcome to speak their mind. They're just not welcome to be a dick about it. Drew just flew over the top rope, though, and Sami's going to hightail out of there again. Come on, Sami. No way.
Would I think it possible for someone to actually run from a lumberjack match? But then again, I should have known it's you. So I'll tell you what, next week I know this. There will be no running because you will go one-on-one again with Drew McIntyre in a steel cage.
There it is. There it is. I knew that was going to be the culmination of it all. Steel cage. Drew versus Sami. Wait a second. Jinder Mahal right back in the ring, though, going after Drew. Just stomping on him now. All right, Jinder. Chill out, Jinder. And Shanky now going after Drew. Where's Ricochet? Yo, we need Ricochet. Have Ricochet come on out. That would give him a good rub here to save Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh, Drew, though. Fighting out of the Colossus. Drew with the Scottish headbutt. Give him a little kiss. Takes out Shanky. No Ricochet. Dang. Here it is. Drew points to Sami. 3, 2, 1. Claymore to Jinder. There you have it. Sami Zayn running as Drew closes out with a Claymore. Solid episode, I guess. Solid episode of SmackDown. I'm really trying to remember what happened on the show. Nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing crazy. Some good matches, some good promos, some good character work, but nothing insane. What was your guys' favorite moment of the show here today? I think that's probably a 6.75 out of 10 for me. It's just below a 7, I think. I think I'm going to give it a 6.75. But yes, we're going to see Shanky versus Ricochet next week for the Intercontinental title. SmackDown can't be done. As I said earlier, a storm in my area. See you later, Abdul. Thank you for spending your night with me. We are about to watch AEW Rampage, so if you guys are sticking around with me, thank you for sticking around. If you're not, make sure you drop that like before you leave. Drew McIntyre says, I'm going to tear him apart. There's Drew with that sword. And that's Friday Night SmackDown. That is where we finish things off. But it's time now to go to AEW Rampage. I'm looking forward to it. If you guys are looking forward to Rampage, give me a hell yeah in the live chat. I think it's going to be a solid show. I've got the card for you right here in just a second. Yes, I have the card right here. So we've got ourselves Jade Cargill against Marina Shafir, Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia, Lance Archer versus Serpentico, and Adam Cole versus Tomohiro Ishii. Can you believe it? Ishii versus Adam Cole, baby. Woo! It's going to be a good one. Gonna be a good fight, y'all. And I know you're looking forward to it. So if you're looking forward to it, make sure you drop that like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I probably should have a proper AEW Dynamite and AEW Rampage logo. Let me get that. AEW Rampage. let's get the proper logo up there. So this one, boom, AEW Rampage. Go like that, boom. So, boom, like so. That looks a little better. There we have it. Beautiful stuff. All right, so there's Rampage, and I should probably get the same for Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. Probably, which one should I use? Which one to use? Which one to use? That one's pretty sick. Light the fuse. Dynamite. There's the one. That's the AEW Dynamite logo I'm looking for. Boom. And let's get that one set up there. So then we will preview what's to come on Rampage a little bit more. We'll give some predictions, what we think is going to end up happening. Things like that. People are asking me, where is Miro? Miro, good question, my friend. I think he's being kept off TV right now due to an injury, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Rampage, boom. This is Rampage. Let's do it. So back to the preview tonight. So we also are going to get some appearances by Shawn Spears, Rocky Romero, Jay White, Orange Cassidy, and more. We get Tony Schiavone interviewing Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Tony Storm. Tony Schiavone is also going to interview Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Oh my God, we're starting off with Adam Cole and Tomohiro Ishii. Yo, all right, this one's interesting. What a way to start things off. Ishii versus Cole. Well, let's get the poll going, asking you, the viewers, who do you think will win? Yes, guys, I know that I got the wrong title. Thank you for reminding me. 1 minute. 1 minute in. Let's replay that. 1 minute into the show. I've had like 6 comments. Con, the wrong title. Con, the wrong title. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. 1 minute. My God, I'm making a poll. So let's go. It is 2 eyes, okay. So there we go, guys. Get your votes in there right now. For who do you think is going to win? Adam Cole or Ishii? It needs to be perfect, Con. Damn it, it better be perfect or you're fired. There we go. Oh, man. Adam Cole all of a sudden in a tough spot. But so is Ishii. Ghostface says, for future Fridays, you need to have it on your desk of camera prepared to change it every time. Yeah, right on the minute. There is absolutely no lee room at all. No way. None whatsoever. There you go. You guys got your title. I hope you're okay now. I hope everybody's happy. It's crooked. You're crooked. It's supposed to be crooked. I don't think it's going to be head on. Like, if I go head on, then it's reflecting the light. I mean, we can have that, but I feel like that's very distracting. I feel like this is a little less distracting. I would say so. Adam Cole, though, with a headlock on Ishii right now. Ishii is 46, I believe, says King of Fate. Yes, he is 46, my friend. 46 years old. Oh, shoot. That moment you just realized that your phone's been on data for the last while. Whoops. Oh, I've been eating up data then. Damn, that's not good. All right. Macho Studio says, I highlighted my message and you skipped it. I totally did. My bad, dude. He says, Con, tomorrow in Canada, it's going to be 8 degrees Celsius. Where in Canada? Oh, people make me laugh, man. It's like Canada's the second largest freaking country in the world. It's huge. Where do you mean, where in Canada? It's like people they'll come like, yeah, I'm coming to Canada. It's like, okay, where? Because let me tell you, it's closer for me to drive down to Florida than it is for me to drive out of Ontario into Manitoba, which is the next province to the, if you're looking at a map, to the left, to the west. It takes me more time to drive to Florida. Hear that out. More time to drive to Florida. Nope. One more time. Let me re-say it again because I'm messing people up. It takes me more time to drive to the next province over to the west than it does for me to drive to Florida. I messed that up so badly saying that. I really messed that up badly. But anyways, it's crazy, man. Canada's so big. To kick out by Adam Cole. Wait a second. Up on the shoulders of Ishii. Con, I know where I'm sitting for Raw. I'm near the stage, but on the side where the hard cam is. Where the hard cam faces or where the hard cam is, Sam? Con, can you speak Canadian for us? Oh, yeah, bud. Not a problem, man. I'm just going to go down to the local Timmy's and get a double 2x2. That made no sense. A double 2x2. I didn't even speak Canadian right. A double 2x2. What the frig is going on in my brain right now? A double-double is what I meant to say. A double 2x2. What the fuck is that? Oh, my brain is fried, man.
Come on, vengeance.
My brain is absolutely fried. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Hoser. I love a double 2x2. That's a new thing, man. Oh, what the frig was that? A double 2x2. Ah! All right. Con, play some guitar. It's really out of tune, I believe.
At the center of this roving party was Joe Francis.
Allegations of battery, false imprisonment.
It's out of tune at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely not in tune. Yeah, anyways, there you go. I gotta tune that back up, but maybe we can play again in a little bit. It's been a while since I've actually played. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I played. That is out of tune, though. Use my other guitar? No. I haven't played that guitar ever. No, that guitar is my grandpa's. When he passed away, I just kind of said that I would, personally, I don't want to ever have to change the strings on it. I don't want ever anything to go wrong with it. I don't want me to try to tune something and one of the pegs break. Like, I just simply do not want to ever play that guitar. The last person who played it was my grandpa, and I'm going to leave it that way. Yep, I've never picked a chord on that. No, nothing. And I don't think I ever will. Man, Ishii, little throat chop right there. Oh, pump kick right there. Ishii now has Adam Cole, but Adam Cole reverses it into a brain buster. Into the cover, count of 1, count of 2. Whoa, late kick out by Ishii. Very, very late kick out. Wait, what's Orange Cassidy doing out there? Chaos, right? Serious Gaming says, do something sus. I just did something sus. Want to know what I just did? I just put this down my pants and you didn't have a clue about it. Now it's on your face. Enjoy it. There you go. There's something sus. Ishii now getting back up to his feet. Up to his feet again. Adam Cole, though, kicks the arm. Ishii. Uh-oh. Kick. What a super kick, man. Ishii with a clothesline, though, and putting down Adam Cole, baby. Wait, Jay White. Oh, my God. Jay White just took out Rocky Romero. Low blow from Cole. Oh, no. Lower the boom. Game over. 1, 2. Cole beats Ishii. There's the opening match. Boom. Adam Cole, baby.
Torment Kingston trying to enter the building today, but they've been banned. Management says you guys aren't allowed in. You guys aren't allowed in.
What? The JAS wasn't allowed in?
This is my show. This is Rampage. I am so over in Pittsburgh. People can't wait to see me.
I'm so over in Pittsburgh. People can't wait to see me. Whoa! Security is not going to let them through? And now Garcia goes to the ring. Human resources. resources. Freaking, what's his name? Daddy Magic. I think that's his name, right? Freaking Daddy Magic. Cubs fan says, I thought everyone was banned from ringside for the Garcia-Kingston match. They are. That's why they were not allowed into the arena. Only Daniel Garcia was allowed through. Serious Gaming says, I dare you to open your mouth for absolutely no reason. Serious Gaming, you better give me $1 or something for the amount of things that you're making me do. Now you're just telling me to open my mouth. I don't know what you're about to Photoshop going into my mouth, but here you go. It's for you, all right? All for you. All for you. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to regret ever doing that. You know what? I probably should just give you guys lots of meme material. All right, here's meme material. All right, my friends? All right, if you were ever wondering, hey, I want con meme material. Well, now you're going to get it. There's my feet. Enjoy. Yeah. All right? There's my junk. Enjoy. All right? There's my butt. Enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And now I'm going to do a shocked con. Now I'm going to do a scared con. Now I'm going to do a happy con. And now I'm going to do a sad con. And now I'll do a excited con. Yay! There you go. All right. You guys got all the con meme material you could possibly want now. It's all yours. All yours now. I don't think telling us viewers to enjoy your junk is a good impression on us first-time viewers. Con, now do a double backflip. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a double backflip. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? All right, here we go. All right, double backflip time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoop! Oh my God, I'm still going. I'm still going. Oh, I reversed. Oh my, wow. Oh my God, I'm still going. Wow. Landed it. Whoa. Wow, that was close. That was really close, man. Landed it, though. Whew. Oh, it's Hook. What's Hook looking at? Danhausen. Hook's got Danhausen. Hook speaks. Hook speaks. Oh my God. Hook speaks. You wanted my attention. You got it now. Wow. Everybody dies. It's the Murder Hawk monster. Lance Archer. Serpentico just tried to do a suicide dive. Oh, it did nothing. Serpentico. Good lord. And the music is still playing. Oh my God. Music's still playing. The bell rings. And then now, Lance Archer. Oh my goodness, just throwing Serpentico across the ring. Who will win? It's either Lance Archer or it's going to be Serpentico. Oh, man. Well, guys, Serpentico is about to die. Why? Because everybody dies. Blackout. 2, 3. That's it. And now Lance Archer again, a choke slam. Oh my goodness. R.I.P. And now making fun of Wardlow, the symphony of power bombs, as this is a symphony of choke slams. Samuel Vlog says, I'll make sure to take pics of my seats when it's my first WWE show. I can't wait 10 days to go. Sounds good, my friend. Looking forward to seeing pictures from your seats. We'll show it on the stream here. Everybody dies. What do you guys think about Lance Archer? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji here in the live chat. Oh, this is neat. Oh, this is a really cool thing. Trending on Twitter right now, guys, is something called First Wrestling Event. Then there's Last Wrestling Event. Then it's Next Wrestling Event on the wish list. Cool. Very interesting looking meme. Or not meme, trend, I guess we should say. So I want to know from you guys. What was your first wrestling event? What was your last wrestling event? What's your next wrestling event, if you've got one? And on the wish list. So, my first wrestling event, that was... So, I'm not going to give you my first house show that I ever went to, because there was technically a house show that I saw back in 2008. But that was just like a really tiny house show here in Peterborough. That's basically what I saw when I was a kid. My first true wrestling event that I went to was NXT TakeOver Toronto in 2016. The last wrestling event that I was at was SummerSlam 2019 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The next wrestling event that I'm going to go to is either going to be a pay-per-view from WWE when it shows up in Toronto, or it's going to be an AEW show. That's the next wrestling event that I'm going to. It's going to be in Toronto, though, very, very likely. And then on the wish list, WrestleMania. I got to see WrestleMania. On the wish list is go to an AEW show, and it's also go to an AEW pay-per-view. Those are on my wish list right now. And actually, I would say Royal Rumble as well. Throw it on there. And Money in the Bank. I'll throw Money in the Bank in there as well for on my wish list. Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, and Cool Hands Angelo Parker. You say write it down as like, where? Where do I keep it? Where do I keep the thing that you're telling me to write down? I have no idea, Ghostface. But Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, and Cool Hands Angelo Parker. I can remember Angelo Parker, I think. But, yeah. Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Let's go! We got ourselves a pretty pink bomb! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Ghostface says on a page of paper. Like, but where? And keep it where? Keep it where? Where do you want me to have it easy access to? You just want it glued to my screen? Probably. Dante, though, dude, thank you so much for your support. Let's roll this 50 bomb. Everybody on their feet. Chanting a little yes. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! Hey, let's go. Dante, you just stole the show. Yes, yes. Woo! Hey, let's go. Dante, you stole the show. I don't know what else rhymes with stole the show.
Thumbs up for Lance Archer.
Do a bunch of blow. There you go.
Hook finally scooped on AEW Dynamite, and we're going to get Hook versus Danhausen sooner or later.
Yeah, man. Cannot believe Hook finally spoke, right? Huge thing. Huge, massive, massive moment there for Hook. First time I believe he spoke. And then we're going to get Hook versus Danhausen sooner or later. Yeah, man. Dante, thank you, bro. So this is Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia. So get your guys' votes in. Ghostface says, so you want him to get high. I mean, you know, if he's into it, go right ahead. Everything in moderation, obviously. Every single thing in life. You know, it does not matter what you do in life. If you do too much of it, it's going to be harmful to you in some way, right? Everything in moderation, whether it be a substance, right? Or whether it be alcohol, or whether it be sugar, or whether it be caffeine, or whether it be, hell, running. You can run too much. You know, you can hurt your knees. You can hurt your ankles by running too much. You can hurt yourself by lifting too much. Everything in moderation. Everything. That's the key. By the way, I'm definitely not promoting substance abuse. I want to make that clear. Want to make that very clear. Uh-oh. Some punches to the side of the head. And now biting the ear of Eddie Kingston. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Samuel Vlogs says his first ever event was AEW Fight for the Fallen. His last event was AEW Holiday Bash. Next is Monday Night Raw in 10 days. And wishlist is Mania or AEW pay-per-view. Ghostface said, you said do a bunch of blow. I know, I was trying to rhyme something, damn it. Daniel Garcia now shoving Eddie Kingston right into the steel post. Oh, chops to the back. See you later, Blissful Lexi. Woo, baby, I'm tired. I'm tired. But are you guys ready for some character creations in the CMU? If you are, give me a hell yeah in the live chat. I want to give you just a little bit of a preview of what the thumbnail looks like, just so you guys know. It's not done yet. In fact, I'm going to be sharing a thumbnail from the previous one. But I just want you guys to take a look. Like, I'm super proud of my thumbnail game as of late over on the Con Games YouTube channel. Like, legit. If you guys take a look, so this was how I had my previous thumbnails. So I had it looking like this, right? It's alright. It looked decent. But then I upgraded it to this. How much better does that look? Like, look at the... Oh, so much better, man. So much better looking. Oh, I love that. I love that. And then I also, guys, if you want to take a look at my GM mode. So I had this previously for the my GM stuff. I went with this previously, and I've upgraded it to this recently. Like, look at how much better that is as well, right? This one was the old, this is the new. And then you also take a look at the My Rise series that we have on the channel. The My Rise, wherever it is. This is what I had. And this is what we're at now. How much better is that? Like, look at the different... Man, I have upped my thumbnail game on Con Games. I truly have. I'm so proud of it. So proud of the thumbnail game recently. Am I doing the stream after Rampage tonight? I am. Lil Will A says, you're getting better. I feel like I am. I truly do. I feel like I'm getting better with my thumbnail game. Oh, man. Blunt Man 167. Good lord. King of Fate says, I feel like Con Games will hit 5K by the end of May. I feel like we're on that path as well. I feel like it's going to be a 10K subscriber channel by the end of the summer. I feel like that might be a bit of a... it might be too soon, but by the end of August, I think we might be 10K. Honestly, we're doing really good. With the introduction of the CMU and the fact that I'm going to be able to create some more content, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to really take off. The launch of the CMU, doing GM mode stuff, creating an actual universe mode with real WWE superstars, that's going to be a thing that we do where we simulate like our universe mode from week to week, so it will be an episodic show, so you guys will be able to follow along the series, but it's just simulations. That's pretty neat, but it won't be like showing the actual matches. It's simulations like in universe mode. And then we're also going to have the My Rise stuff. And then we're going to have some other one-off videos. And then I also have an idea for next week, which I'm not going to share with you guys because I do not want it to get stolen by anybody online. But there is the DLC being released next week. There's also going to be news videos over there. Like, I legitimately think that channel's got a good chance of it. I think it might blow up one day. We've got all the momentum in the world for it. And then, of course, we're going to be covering AEW's video game later in the year. So, yeah, lots of content to come over on Con Games. So make sure you guys go subscribe to it. Dylan Kattenmeyer asking me to do it tonight. I am, dude. I am. Right after Rampage, we're going to go live with it. Well, right after, like probably like 20 minutes after or so. I got to still set up the stream, but yeah. Oh, right there. Now into the cover. Daniel Garcia almost able to get the victory, but Eddie Kingston gets his shoulder up. Just in time. Ghostface says, cool, I'm 1 away from 50 followers on Twitter. I know it ain't really a milestone, but it is for me. Dude, that's a huge milestone. That's huge, man. I remember when I hit 50 subscribers on YouTube. I was so damn excited I was going to make a 50 subscriber YouTuber special, but then it went up to 80 subscribers, so I was like, okay, I'm going to make an 80 subscriber special. But you know what I mean? Like, it was still very incredible to see the number 50. That's a huge milestone, Ghostface. You'll get there, bro. Everybody should follow Ghostface on Twitter. At Face420Ghost. There you go, guys. At Face420Ghost. Drop a follow over there. Now here comes Eddie Kingston, dropping his knee across the back of the neck of Daniel Garcia. Jordan Brennan saying, what about GTA? I enjoyed your videos. GTA was fun, man. But I can't lie, this channel's growing a lot quicker focusing on WWE 2K22 content. We didn't really get anywhere with GTA, unfortunately. Robbie asking me, have I played Showcase or My Faction yet? Not yet. I would like to check out My Faction. In fact, I'd like to do videos on it if I could. It seems like it's something that could be fun, collecting cards. But again, I'm starting to run out of time for all the content that I want to create. I don't know if there's some things that I should do as just videos, right? Like maybe My Faction as video, like pack openings could be cool. I don't know. I legit don't know, but I'd like to do something with that as well. Also, I've thought about this, opening my Twitch up and doing some streams over on Twitch for other video games, like basically what we were doing on the Con Games channel before. I don't know. Like, it's something that I've thought about. It's just time. You know what? It's legitimately time that I need. Eddie Kingston with a kick to the back of the head. Garcia barely got caught. And there's a shot down into the ground. Daniel Garcia, 2, kick out by the little sports entertainer. Would I recommend GTA for others or not? It's a fun game. I wouldn't recommend it to kids. I'd recommend it to people who have got fully developed brains, or at least pretty damn close to being fully developed. But it's definitely a fun game. Eddie Kingston going for the spinning back fist. Eddie now drops Daniel Garcia across the back of his neck. Two, three. Spinning back fist gets the win. Dylan says, please, I will follow you on Twitch. Well, this summer is going to be interesting, my friends. The best thing about this summer coming up is... Let me backtrack. So you guys know how I got a puppy, right? We got the puppy back in January, and it has been a huge learning curve for us, me and my girlfriend, Becca, trying to figure out how our schedules are going to work and all of that. I'm very lucky that Becca's a teacher, and she's going to be off this summer, so she should be able to help us out a ton for looking after the dog and open up a lot more streaming hours. Daniel Garcia with a...
Chris, I'm saving this whipping for you. This is just a message. Send it to your boss.
This is just a message. Send it to your boss. I'm saving this whipping for Jericho. Damn. Wonder if we're going to get like a strap match or something like that between Jericho and Kingston. I think we might. Swerve and Keith, do you guys like them as a tag team? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji here in the live chat.
The reality is, Taz, a person that I've looked up to, I studied. He tarnished this battle when he got involved, and now him, his team, I want to annihilate them all, and I swear to Swerve.
As you can tell right now, my man Keith Lee, he's a little perturbed right now. That's one of the big words you taught me a couple weeks ago. Anyway, yeah, so Calvin and Hobbs, last week in New Orleans, y'all won that little battle of New Orleans. That's cute. But guess what? We're going to have to pay that back in blood. Because you won the battle. The war is far from over.
Damn. The war is far from over.
Are you kidding me? The war? Brother man, you broke ass Keenan and Kel. Let me tell you something about war. You don't want smoke with Team Taz because we finished the job each and every single time. Me and Hobbs, we got a check with your name written on it, and we plan to cash out, baby. Wow, Ricky Starks laying down the law here, but still.
So, wow, Ricky Starks firing right back at Hobbs and Strickland. But we got ourselves Jade Cargill versus Marina Shafir up next. What do you guys think about Jade Cargill? I want to say within the last 2 months, she has completely won me over. 2 months of Jade Cargill, she's been great. Ever since she won the TBS championship, she's been great. Still green, still figuring things out, but man, oh man, is she truly coming into her own already. She's a quick learner. Very quick learner.
Struggling actor, I need all the breaks that I can get. At Liberty Butchermode. Liberty Bibbity. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Lots of thumbs ups in the chat. That's what we like to see. By the way, Dante, I totally forgot this. If you're still in the chat, I'm so bad at this. It's still a thing that's new in my brain. Dante, if you want to give away 2 entries into the CMU draw, go ahead. Pick 2 people to be entered. Thank you for your support on the channel. And also with that, you, sir, have become the new boss. Becoming a... Think you're a one-time boss battle champion? Yes, Dante. Dante 151 rum, pineapple juice, Malibu, make 'em all come. Make baby girl come out of a shell to raise hell. Don't stop till the cops come. Shafir is 6-0 in 2022. Good for her. Very good for her. Con, I want to go to WWE UK pay-per-view in Cardiff, but I can't get tickets. Oh, I guess that's true, Dante. You get your entries, my man. You get your entry. I totally forgot you're not in the CMU. Dante, you get your entries. Dante 151. There we go. Dante. Never mind. He gets his entries, doesn't he? All right, Blake Lewis, buddy, I gotta ban you. I gotta ban you. I'm so sorry, Blake Lewis. You've been on the channel for a long time. You've been on the channel for a long time. I gotta ban you, Blake. I don't know what got into your head tonight, but after legitimately, like, years, I'm pretty sure you've been watching me for years. After years, I gotta remove you from the chat, bro. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You know, that sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks to see. I really don't want to do that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna unban, and he's got his last chance. Okay, I'm unbanning right there. I just for somebody who's been around for so long, I got to give at least one more chance. I have to, but that's so unfortunate. Hey, Antonio Coleman, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome back to Rampage here on TNT, where our colleague Tony Schiavone is standing by with 3 of the 6 women who have already qualified for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Jamie Hayter, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Tony Storm have all qualified for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. One of these ladies could go on to be the champion.
No, one of these ladies will definitely go on to be the champion, and she's on your right side.
Shut up, Brett. Aside from being AEW Women's Champion, what exactly have you done? Have you ever left Pittsburgh? Ever thought about it? Do you know who I am? Or what I've done? Or anything? Apparently not. Jamie Hayter, I'll see you in the first round.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
And you? Maybe I'll see you later. If you make it that far.
Blake Lewis says I did nothing wrong. Dude, you were being an annoying piece of garbage for a second. Like, I hope you know that. You really were being annoying to a lot of people, being rude for no reason. It's just not needed, Blake Lewis. So I hope you fix it moving forward. I do not want to have to do that again. But next time it will be permanent. Okay, bro? Okay? Alexander Fortney says, we love you, Con. Not to be weird. Definitely not weird. Blake Lewis says, am I not allowed to say somebody sucks? You are. You were being an asshole. Don't try to play innocent. All right? Literally last time. All right, bro? You can have opinions. You were literally spamming it after you got timed out, after we gave you multiple times to chill out, and you continued to spam the chat. You continued to be an asshole in the chat. If you voice your opinions, it's fine. We're not even watching SmackDown. SmackDown ended 44 minutes ago, and you continued to go on with it. So that's where we end it. All right, bro? Clean slate. Let's start fresh, but you know what you did wrong. Don't try to play innocent. Jade Cargill.
Don't you think that Marina deserves your consideration tonight?
Who? Mark, handle this.
Absolutely, I will. Listen, originally I was concerned with the MMA background and the black belt. And then I thought about it. I have a black belt too. I bought it for $20 on Amazon.
Oh.
Jade Cargill is the hardest working professional wrestler on planet Earth. She takes every single match seriously. What I want to talk about is the celebration for number 30. Balloons will rain from the ceiling. The plan is in place.
Plans, Mark?
Yeah.
Problems don't care about plans. Mark?
Problem. I'm the problem in this division. You're gonna have to solve me out, Morena, whatever your name is.
Wow. Morena, whatever your name is. For the main event. It's time, baby. Jade versus Marina. So can Marina Shafir solve the problem? Or TV time remaining. I like that they throw that in there. But there's Marina. What do you guys think about Marina Shafir? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for the problem. She's definitely on the up. She's figuring out how to present herself. And here comes Jade Cargill. Man, things just changed. All right. There's Jade. Isn't WWE interested in Jade? I believe so. There's Kiera Hogan. She's going to be a good asset for AEW someday. Going to be a good asset there. Let's get some thumbs up, some thumbs downs, or some fist emojis here in the live chat for Jade Cargill. And let's get the poll going, asking you, the viewers, who will win? TBS Championship on the line. They just pointed out how Jade is not taking Marina Shafir very seriously. Puts her hands behind her back. Jade Cargill. Jade ducks underneath. But, oh, a leg kick from Marina Shafir. Yeah, we don't see enough leg kicks in wrestling. Oh, there it is. That's definitely an MMA throwback sort of deal to her days in the UFC. Uh-oh. Marina Shafir, part of the 4 horsewomen of UFC. Remember, it was Shayna Baszler, Marina Shafir, Jessamine Duke, and Ronda Rousey. Oh, man. Nice fall-away slam delivered from Jade Cargill to Marina. Yeah, oh, that was a rough landing for Marina Shafir on that left knee of hers. And then throwing her right into the barricade, right by the baddies section. Oh, they're just throwing popcorn on Marina. Oh, what the hell? Mark Sterling distracting the referee. Aubrey, do a better job. Do a better job. Red Velvet. And Kira Hogan just kissing her across the cheek. It's the baddie section right there. All right, Blake Lewis. I'm sorry, bro. You know what? No, I don't know why I'm apologizing. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm acknowledging it. He has officially been banned from the chat, just so everybody knows. And he will remain that way, because I'm done. Uh-oh, back elbow delivered. Back body drop. Down goes Marina Shafir. Then hooking her up. Count of 2. Kick out by Shafir. Now Jade going for some right hands to the face. JCA says this has been better than expected. So far, it's been all right. What was that random cartwheel from Marina Shafir? Oh, and there's a leg kick again. Now going for a guillotine of sorts. I agree, Ghostface. It was time. It was time. It's not like we haven't been warning him for the last hour and 30 minutes at least. Hour and a half. Like, the dude's been warned for a while. Oh, nice slam from Jade 2. Almost a dark hole slam. Interesting. Well, this has been a good show here on Rampage so far. Some good wrestling, good main event tonight. Honestly, I don't have a lot to complain about with Rampage. Probably sitting at a... again, it's not like it's been a groundbreaking show, though. Probably sitting at about a 7.25 for Rampage here tonight. 7.5. I'm so proud of you, Ghostface. I'm truly so proud of you, bro. But we're in commercial break right now as Jade Cargill kicks away at Marina Shafir. Did I watch the hockey game last night? I didn't watch it, but I definitely heard the final score. Don't really want to talk about it. Although, granted, we were missing some key players on our team. But still. Anthony Pingleton asking, am I streaming Rebellion tomorrow? Yes, I am. We'll be live tomorrow night. We're also live tomorrow during the day. Lots of content coming up. Good stuff ahead.
Question for you, Snoop D-O-double-G. What are we doing today?
Yeah, I heard about Guy Lafleur passing away. So freaking sad. Absolute legend, man. Absolute legend in hockey. Guy Lafleur.
You know what, Snoop D-O-double-G?
Dante says, at least you're not a Red Wings fan because they effing suck. Dante, I would love to have sympathy for you as a Red Wings fan. I truly, truly would. But I don't. Because you guys made the playoffs for 24 straight years. You had a literal dynasty for so damn long. And now you have to suffer the rebuild. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. My dad was born in August of 1967. My dad hasn't even seen them win a Stanley Cup. Okay? My dad has not even seen the Toronto Maple Leafs win a cup. I barely have seen them make the playoffs in my entire life. Barely seen them make the playoffs. I have no sympathy for you, Dante. I have none. None whatsoever. Okay, you want to hear my luck? All right, you want to hear my luck when it comes to hockey for teams I root for? Okay? The year where Detroit made the Stanley Cup Finals and played Pittsburgh, I'm pretty sure I picked Pittsburgh to win. Detroit won the cup. Okay? The next year, I'm pretty sure Detroit won. Oh, wait, no, what am I saying? I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh won. I picked Detroit to win. I literally picked the wrong team. I couldn't even pick the team in back-to-back years. I was like, oh, I might as well pick the team who won the cup last year. And I lost still. I still lost. I'm always on the wrong side of history. Uh-oh. But you guys know for a fact that I will be watching playoff hockey here as well. I'll have it off to the side. I'll have it pulled up somewhere. And I'll be able to continue to watch Raw, but I'll have to throw on my Leaf jersey. Oh, Marina Shafir with a knee bar. Jade Cargill is actually in trouble. One of the first times she's been in trouble, man. You a fan of NBA? Not really, but it sucks because if it weren't for me having to work tomorrow, doing the Eve show and doing the Impact Rebellion show, I had free tickets to go to the Toronto Raptors game tomorrow night to possibly see their last game of the season. I had free tickets right there. All we had to do was go down to Toronto. Becca, so my girlfriend, her best friend, like her absolute best friend, actually works with the Raptors. And so we had an in to go get tickets, and she offered us free tickets to the last game. We were going to take it if it weren't for the wrestling events on tomorrow night. See, people say I'm not dedicated to my work. That's dedication right there. Giving up free Raptors tickets to stream wrestling. That's dedication, okay? Don't anybody tell me I'm not dedicated to my work. Oh, Marina Shafir flipping off the baddie section and then just got kicked in her face. Pretty much there, Steve. It's going to be about 15, 20 minutes or so. I got to get things set up. But yeah, pretty much right after on-con games. Lil Willie says, go to the game, F the wrestling. Nah, my friend. Nah, my friend. I've got work to do. Plus, we've already declined the tickets because I've got work. But yeah, that's how committed I am. Oh my God! Jade Cargill just slammed Marina Shafir on that table. She hit hard. Oh my God, she hit really hard. There was no give to that table. Oh. Eee. Is there not a way you can film your reactions to the shows while at the game? Wait, what? You think I... sorry, I'm sorry. Ghostface, you think I'd be sitting in the stands at the Scotiabank Arena watching the Toronto Raptors game and then pulling up Impact Rebellion on my phone and then filming on another phone? Like, look, imagine, am I that guy who would be sitting here watching on two phones like this, recording in this hand and watching on this while there's the Raptors game going down there? Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not that guy. Oh, man, another knee bar is in. Marina wrenching on the knee some more. Jade Cargill is in trouble. Oh, there's a stomp to the side of the head. Another stomp. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stomps to the side of the head of Marina Shafir. Oh no, Marina Shafir is out cold. Jade Cargill jaded. Game over. 1, 2, 3. And Jade wins. That's your main event. That was solid. That was a solid main event. 30-0. Oh, and they shoot money out of the cannons. Green like money. And green balloons. Well, that was fun. I'll give it a 7.25. That was fun. There we go. All right, my friends. So that is going to bring us to the end of the live stream on this channel here tonight. We are going live over on the Con Games YouTube channel, though. We're going to be creating some Con Man Universe characters, so if you guys want to see the whole creation process, then make sure you come on over there to Con Games. We'll be live in about 15-20 minutes or so, so look for us over there, and I think we're going to be live for about 2, maybe 3 hours. We're going to get some late night work done. It's going to take a bit to get through, but it's going to be enjoyable. So come on over to Con Games, hang out with me, and that's going to do it for us here today. We're back tomorrow on this channel with Eve Wrestling at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then tomorrow night for Impact Wrestling Rebellion, which I believe begins at either 7 or 8. Impact Rebellion 2022. Let's see here. It begins at in 20 hours, in 21 hours. What time is it? 8 p.m.? Okay, cool. There we go. 8 p.m. it is then tomorrow, my friends, for Impact Rebellion. So we will see you tomorrow, but until then, take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night, and we'll hopefully see you over on Con Games. I've been Con, and that was Friday Night Smackdown and AEW Rampage.